Hello everyone, and this is just a video on the opening box of the Track-IR. So as you see, I'm on the Track-IR website here right now. We're going to get back to this now momentarily. So what I'm going to do is I pre-recorded the unboxing of the Track-IR already on my cell phone, and I switched it over to my computer. So there's no audio on it. I'm just going to basically be doing a voiceover what's going on during the video. So let me switch over to that scene. Here we go. So let's get this going. So let me play, and I'm going to try to do this as we're going through it. So bear with me. So here we are. We got the box, and let's get the items out. It's not the easiest task, trying to hold the phone and open the box at the same time. Now, I undid the tape and all that stuff just to make it a little bit easier for this video. So here we are. This is the Track-IR5 from Natural Point. So I'm going to get ready now shortly and open it, and we're going to take everything out. Now, all the goodies. So there's everything in the box. So lots of it. That is the clamp that you would put on the top of your monitor. And next, I think I'm hauling out, this is the sensor. So this is the sensor that goes into that clip. It's held on by a magnet, apparently. And that clip there will go onto your monitor. That goes onto your monitor, and then that's the sensor. This piece that I'm holding right now is actually a thing that you can put on your baseball cap, and it's got the IR sensors in it. Now, this one don't plug in, but also with this kit, you'll see now in a second. I will bring it out next, so we'll just wait. And it's this unit here. This is the IR Sensor Pro. So this here will clip onto your headset, and you see there's 3 little knobs on it, and that's where the sensors, when you turn your head and all that, will go. And there's the rest of everything in the box. That just basically explains where you go to install the software, and we're going to get into that momentarily. So there you go. There's all the components. Now, what I'm going to show you now, you notice there are 2 USB cords, but the piece I'm holding there now, the sensor USB will plug into that, and then the other USB will plug into your computer. So that way, you're only going to use up 1 USB port on your computer. So there you go. That is the Track-IR. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take all that out of the way. I'm going to put down the Track-IR thing and the paper and lay everything on the paper just to close out the video. So we're just going to wait for that to happen. And then what we'll do is we'll go to the website. I'll show you where to download the software. And then once the software is installed, then we'll show you how it is used. So there you go, guys. There is the Track-IR. Now, while we're on here, I just want to say I want to thank everyone that... So let me stop that. Now we don't need to replay that. So I just basically want to thank everyone for donating money for this Track-IR. Really much appreciated. And Tony or Republic of Raider, I know you didn't want me to use it in gameplay until I actually did the unboxing. So I'm really looking forward to getting this over to you guys on YouTube. You guys get to watch it. And then I can start using Track-IR all the time. I'm definitely going to be bringing it into the PV Industry series during my daytime. And I think the hardest one that'll be to use with is the challenge map, because I'm doing so much that I'm moving my head so much that it'll get a bit confusing using it, because once you're in a tractor and you're moving around, it's just going to keep on moving around. So definitely going to be using it more often now that I got this video out to you guys. So all right, so let me go back to our other scene here now. We'll close out the VLC player. So once you get everything unpacked, you get it plugged into your computer, then what you need to do is you actually need to go to this website here. And it comes with the instructions as well. It's www.naturalpoint.com Track-IR. Now, once you get here, you'll see this is the screen you come to. And then you'll see download the software. So you click on this, and then you pick the recent download, which is version 5.4.2. Now, I'm not going to download it because I already have it done. But once that downloads, it'll go into your downloads folder, and then you just install it on your computer. Now, once you got it installed on your computer and your sensor is where you need it to be, so make sure your sensor is set up. I'm just adjusting my sensor now just to make sure that it's in the right position. And I'm going to put the clip on my headset. So just bear with me for a second, guys. We're going to put the clip on the headset. All right, we got that done. So now I'm set up. So now what we do is we go into our Track-IR software, which is right here. Double click on it, and this is what you're going to get. So this is the Track-IR. Now, as I'm moving my head, you can see it's moving around the grid. But you'll notice that because it's just detecting the sensor, and over here, see now, this is the track clip. So if I was using a track clip, I would click on this one, and it's going to be center because it don't really recognize this as a track clip. Now, if I got the other track clip that came with the software and I brought it over, it's not picking it up because I got the Pro thing plugged in. So make sure you over here you click on Track Clip Pro. And now you can see again, I'm moving my head around and it's moving around. Now there is a hotkey to center this so it'll adjust where the center of your head is towards the sensor. And that is the F12 key on your keyboard. So when I hit F12, you'll see that this will go right to 0, 0. So now we're centered. So if I look up, I look down, left, right. Now you can see. So once you get in a tractor, and I can go back, I can go forward, I can swivel my head both ways, and you can see that it has 6 degrees of rotation on every different angle. And then what you want to do is when you first set this up, you want to just get your chair in a comfortable position, make sure that's where your main position is, and then hit your F12. And then you're good to go. So now, with this window open, you can just minimize it. And once you minimize it, then what you do is you go into, this has to be open. So Track-IR has to be open first. Then you open up what you want to do. So I'm going to go into Farming Sim. All right. So I don't know if we actually have any tractors, so I'm just going to go in right quick, and we're just going to purchase any old tractor. Let's get a small tractor. We'll get the class tractor. Yeah, I don't care what comes with it. We're just going to buy it. No, I don't need another one. And I'm going to get a truck as well. Or I'll get this here, and we'll see how it works in this. And I also want to get a semi. And we'll use the iconic one. So we got 3 different types of trucks. So let's jump over to the shop. Now, as you can tell, so I want to get comfortable. So now, I feel like I'm up a little bit high. So what I want to do is, you're going to see me move. Now, as I'm moving my head, I want to raise up a bit. Center it with the F12 key. And then when I sit down in my chair, it's more natural. So, as I'm driving, I can look and see if there's any vehicles coming. You know, so I'm moving my head. You got to be careful with the sensor because the sensor has to have contact with the sensor on my headset as well at all times. If I go too far, you'll notice that it goes right weird. So there you go. I can look down, I can look up, I can look left, right, and if I go all the way, then I can look and back up. Right, so wait now, so I went too far, so it's not picking up the sensor, so there you go. So I'm backing up there now. So sometimes you might have to readjust where your sensor is on your monitor, but we'll get that figured out for when we get into the game. But as you can see, there you go, and I can look this way. So all different ways you can look. Now let's jump into another vehicle. So now we're in this one. Now, I don't know if it's going to work in this one, because this is a Mahindra. It might not work. No, it's not working in this. So it's not going to work in every vehicle. But let's try the next one. So now it's working in this one. Perfect. So there you go. Right? I can even like scooch over and I can look in the back. So, but the positioning of your sensor is the most important. That's the most important key aspect of it. But like you said, you can be looking at your mirrors, everything. And if you had the adjust mirror mod installed, that would go excellent with this, because you can adjust your mirrors as you're turning. But it just gives you that feeling that you're actually driving the vehicle. Now, I will have to reposition my sensor a bit just to make sure that I'm not losing any axes whatsoever. Now, if I want to put my head out the window, I don't know if that'll work. If I can put my head out the window and look back, so I can get it out a little bit. So there you go, guys. So that's the Track-IR, which we are going to start bringing into our gameplay. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And again, thank you everyone, whoever donated money, came to the channel and had fun with it. Really, really appreciate every one of you guys. And I'm glad I finally got this video done and ready for you guys to watch. So take care, and we will see you in the game.